Bullseye. Welcome to my second podcast from Wyoming this year, guys. I'm up here scouting for a big buck. I'm just out the trailhead. Thought I'd flip a few arrows before taking off, and then I'm going in 5 miles into a spot I've never been before. Hopefully find myself a big old buck to hunt. So anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Alright, I'm probably 2/3 of my way up to where I'm going. I'm just headed up here into this high country here. I'll probably start glassing up there and just see what I can turn up. So anyways, got probably another hour to climb up to that highest peak up there. Awesome. I'm excited because I just found a big boy. He's probably, well, I'll let you take a look. You tell me how big you think he is. I think he's a big 5x5 is all. But he's big. He's a dandy. I think he's the one I'll be after most likely. Take a look. I'll have to get some video of him. Maybe I can move around. He's a pretty good buck. Deer of that caliber aren't, they're not everywhere. I think when it's all said and done, he's a buck that'll probably end up, I would guess him to be real close with those two extras. I think he'll be right close to 190. I don't think, he's not there now, but I think on them back tines, all three of them on each side, he's probably going to grow another 2 inches or so. Alrighty, I'm back to camp. It's dark. I already had myself some dinner. Had some chicken and rice. It was pretty good. It's the first time I've had that freeze-dried meal. It was pretty good. Anyways, what'd you guys think of that buck? He's a pretty good one, I think. I think he's about 28 inches wide, and when it's all said and done, I think he's gonna score over 190. That's what I'm saying. He's not there yet, but I think he'll still grow. I think probably 2 inches on his 3 back tines on both sides. That's what I'm guessing. He's got 2 inches of growth on all 6 of those points. And then I think he may even grow another inch up on his G4. I don't know. I think his main beam's probably about done. My experience is that their back end usually will grow a little bit more while their front end starts to kind of taper off. Anyway, so I'm pretty excited. I think that's a buck that is definitely a taker. So it's very likely that I'll be hunting him with my bow and my rifle. So there you go. Hopefully we see some. Hopefully I see some more in the morning. Good night. Maybe 27 inches wide. He's a nice buck. I think he's going to end up I think he's going to end up at least a 4x5. It looks like he's going to split on that one G3, maybe on both sides. He's not real wide. Maybe he's probably not 27. Yeah, maybe. He's a pretty solid buck. I don't think I would shoot him, but he's a pretty nice one. He's definitely going to split on his G3s on both sides, and it looks like he might even end up kind of palmated on his G4 on the one side. If that buck slips through the cracks another year or two, he could be real big. But if I seen him and I was bow hunting in here and he was set up in the right spot, I think I'd make a play on him. He's got brow tines, probably 26 inches wide. Not real long, but I think when it's all said and done, he's going to have some little extras. Pretty cool. Alrighty, I've loaded up my pack. I'm going to move to a new area. This morning and last night, pretty good scouting days. I'm sure I've seen over 24 bucks so far. That one was probably, the big 5x5 was the best, and I really believe he's a taker. I think he's going to end up 190. I did see another one this morning that was, I think, is going to end up at least a 5x5, maybe a 5x6, but just barely. He may even just kind of palmate out at the ends, but nothing. Anyways, it's been a pretty good day. I can't complain. I'm going to keep scouting until the hunt comes, and if I don't find a bigger one, then this is where I'll be, and I'll try to, sit on him a day or two before the rifle hunt opens and try and get him. I may end up come in and try and bow hunt him. I don't know yet. Just wait and see. So anyway, move over to the new spot, and hopefully we find even bigger bucks. It's really amazing how many just average type 4-points are in this country. I mean, there's just so few big ones. Just about, almost all the mature bucks are just your 20 to 22 inch type 4-points. Nice bucks, but I don't know, that's just as big as most of them get, And they're not young deer, I believe they're all, or a lot of them, I believe, are mature deer, 4 or 5 years old. And that's just as big as they'll ever get. And there's a lot of them up here. A lot of bucks, a lot of bucks like that, and just very, very few big ones. And the pressure on the big ones is pretty heavy, because the outfitters and other people are in here scouting, they find them. you know, and those ones get, you know, they're the ones that get shot, you know, first usually. You know, that's what everybody's after. So, anyway, keep looking. Alright, so I'm sitting here glassing. Not real eventful this evening. A few bucks around, but just nothing big. Anyway, so I was looking at the video of that big 5x5. I just don't know if he's big enough. I mean, he's a big buck, but gosh, I just kind of think I should be, you know, I'd like to try and, I don't know if he's quite big enough. Do you guys think he's big enough? Would you guys shoot him? Would you try to hunt him, I should say? Shooting him's a whole different story, because I think it'll be pretty tough in this country, but I don't know. I can't decide if he's, how big he really will be, or is, or will be. So, decisions. Buck has extras. Alright, that's it. What'd you guys think of that buck with the extras? Pretty nice, huh? I don't know how many he had. I'm certain he had 5 on the one side and about 7 or 8 on the other. I just couldn't quite tell. He was so far away. You know, I wish I could have gotten some better video of him, but he's just too far. I don't think he's a taker. He's not super wide, but, well, he's not wide at all. I don't even know if he was 24 inches, but pretty cool buck anyway. Anyway, it was a good scouting trip. Found a few bucks. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing them. Thanks for watching. Got to get out of here. These bugs are eating me alive.